just took that bit off their back into a Liverpool person.
Right, I think I'm there, guys. The only thing is, I can't see any chat or anything, but we'll just put that over there. Right, I should be live. Yeah, I think I'm live. If there's anybody out there, if you can just let me know if you can hear me and see me and all that kind of stuff. That'd be great. So we're already 11 minutes in, so I'll just go over the teams quickly. Trent, Alisson, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Gravenberch, Max, Sabaz, Salah, Diaz and Gakpo. And then for Tottenham, Forster, Porro, Redodrassin, Gray, Spence, Basuma, Papasar, Madison, Kulusevski, Solanke, and Son. So that's the teams. And yeah, that's the teams. So let's get into it, guys. So 11 minutes 50 on the 11 minutes 52 is on the clock. So let's go for it. So Forster just clears the ball. We need to win this one, guys. We need to win this one with Everton and Chelsea drawing. This one really needs to. Hello, Oscar. Can you hear me, Oscar? It's one thing I want to know. Because I've just had a mess up on the setting up in here, everything. It's all new to me kind of thing. So I'll just come into StreamYard now and see if I can get to everyone from that point of view, that way. Just let me know. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me in the chat. Anyone? Samuel Barrett, the referee. Wasn't he a nightmare for one of our games before? Just trying to think. Fairly recently. Did we have that? Didn't we have him? Well, it's a bit helter-skelter at the moment. We're kind of pushing forward, but it's in midfield with Basuma. Trent gets it back. Thanks, Oscar. Gravenberch. Fire it on the wing to Gakpo. Into the area. Salah slightly pushed out of the way, but I don't think it was a foul or anything. Comes to nothing. They're on the breakout now. Yeah, we need to win this one, guys. I just feel if we can win this one, what a statement it's going to make, because, obviously with Chelsea, I mean, I know it's only Christmas and all that kind of stuff, and we'll be top at Christmas no matter what happens, of course, but it's just the fact that with Chelsea getting that draw, I actually sort of fancied there might be a draw in that game, with the way Everton have been defending, really. They're going after 100 draws between now and the end of the season, I think, Everton. That's the way they're hopefully going to try and stay up. I don't know. But Chelsea weren't good today. I saw a bit of that game. I was over with Jamie on Big Up, and they weren't much. They weren't much today. But we're keeping the ball. We're controlling it. We're playing it at our tempo. We're just trying to keep things a bit. We know that Tottenham like to start fast. I think in all their games of late, they've started fast. But, we just want to keep it. It's with Joe Gomez now in defence. Looking forward, but passes it to Trent on the wing. Trent plays a dangerous ball right across with, I think it's Kulusevski breathing down on it. Madness. Right, Diaz now on the wing. Cutting inside. Oh, Gravenberch with a shot. Oh. Diaz came on the wing, done some nice foot trickery as he can, and looks like he's going to shoot it, but he places it back to. I think it's Gakpo actually, not Gravenberch. Sorry, Gakpo, and he just places it over the top. Right. Tottenham straight down the other end. They're on the attack now. Long range shots, just wide of the post. Shot though. So this is what we thought it would be. This game, end to end, 100 miles an hour, all that kind of stuff. We no longer had a shot at the other end, and it's straight down. They're on the counter attack and straight down, quite wide in the end. That shot, and he yeah. Right, it's in the midfield now. Hi, Abby. Your correct stream for the game. Brilliant. Maybe you can hear. I had a nightmare setting everything up over the years. It was a disaster. But it's all new to me, so I'm still learning and everything like that. But we'll get there as we go. We'll definitely get there. Right, Robertson now out to Gakpo. Hugging the touchline. He's come into the box, crosses it in. Salah. Oh, two shots ricocheted off the defender. Trent back in. Now it's with Son, and he's running the full length of the pitch with it now. Closely followed by Gomez, who knocks it out. Yeah, we have to beat Spurs. You're right. We have to beat Spurs today. With Everton dropping points, it just puts so much pressure on everyone. And if we sort of draw this today, or even worse, we lost it or something, we'd still be top of Christmas, but it just brings all the points back. We just want to keep ourselves that little bit ahead, Right, Salah into the 18-yard box, trickery, through, shoots, off the crossbar. Off the crossbar, guys. Oh, there's goals in this game, though. You can see there's goals in this game. What a shot. Just off the crossbar, though. Salah is brilliant, isn't he? Salah gives these youngsters a run for their money. So it's such a shame, just a little bit. Yeah, well, just. Right, it's out to Robertson now. He plays it inside to Diaz, out to Gakpo. We look to have 5 in attack when we attack now. Trent with the ball in. That's come off him. Has it gone out for a corner? No, I think it's goal kick. Didn't quite go out, I don't think. Yeah, I was watching Jamie earlier, and they were watching the Everton and Chelsea game. Very flat game, to be honest. It really was. And Chelsea, yeah, how they've been playing of late, they was well off of it today. And that's why we've got to make a statement here, really. No shots this match, Mohamed Salah, not surprised. You having a good day, guys, anyway? Oscar and Abby, having a good day? Abby, I think you're in Texas, aren't you? So it's probably like morning there now, is it? Something like that? Early morning, maybe. Morning, at least. Right. Nice ball played in, but yeah, a bit of a scramble for it. No foul. That was Son was out on his way there, but Szoboszlai manages to get back, get a tackle in. I didn't think he controlled it at first, but just done enough to put Son off, and he went down. Wasn't a foul. Now Gakpo the other end. Oh, it was so close. The Tottenham defender there, I was offside. Yeah, it's end to end. I thought this game would be that end to end. That's for sure. But yeah, didn't we have this referee the other day? And it was a nightmare thing. I don't know. I remember. Yeah, there was no foul there. Well, he goes to get up, and then Son goes. It's just a mess up over there. But yeah. Oh, you're eating your breakfast. Nice one, Abby. Yeah, they're just showing the replays again of that I mean, I should do about nothing really. Kulusevski worries me a bit, and this is on rich vein of scoring form. Let's hope he doesn't get anywhere near it. We sort him out. Right back with their defence at the moment. They're just passing it along at the back. So Bozzolai ready to pounce. Right. Son on the wing, cutting inside. He's getting a lot of the ball. Isn't good. Birch into Trent, who plays it long, gives Maka something to run for. No, Mohamed Salah something to run for. He's just chasing down the keeper now. Who plays just about got away with it, ball out. Diaz goal, is that right, Oscar? I must be behind. I'm on a stream, so I could be. I hope that's true. Robertson is washed. Need a new left back. Yeah, we was talking about this the other day. The thing is with Robertson, he can probably play like 15 games, but what good's that? You know, he can't play week in week out. You know, he hasn't got the legs for it now. You know, and we definitely need a left back. I think, and the sooner the better. Really, he's been a great guy though, hasn't he? Robertson over the years, fantastic player for us, but yeah. Once it catches up with you just once the old legs go, you just can't regain it. And in that position, we need it. I see it. Diaz, yeah, nice goal. I was thinking to myself, Diaz playing through the centre, he hasn't been that good apart from when he got the hat trick the other week. Hasn't been that brilliant. And I was just thinking, is that going to really work? But there he is. Let's go, Reds. Yeah, brilliant. Goal. But this is going to be a game which we can't take our eyes off. Anything can happen in it in any one given time, as we saw the other night. And you know, Tottenham were 3-0 up and then got to 3-0, and then they, you know, even in the 90th minute, we've still got to be. If it's close, we've still got to keep our eyes open. But excellent stuff. Do you reckon that we can win the league, guys? Do you reckon we can actually win the league this year? I mean, so many teams are slipping up, aren't they? I mean, you know, for quite a while in the Arsenal game yesterday, I know they went on to cruise it, win easy, but for quite a large percentage of the time in that match, if you look at it, you know, they weren't really on top of that game. You know, Palace got their equaliser. Just that little bit of quality was the difference, really. And then they just went ahead. They just romped away with it in the end. But you know, they always look like they got a draw in them just lately. Now we're seeing Chelsea today. They couldn't even beat Everton. I know Everton go just all out defending at the moment, and they're hard to break down and all that kind of stuff. There's a shot just wide of there. Kulusevski just had a shot just wide of the post there. But you know, at the end of the day, no one really looks like we're the ones, if anything, that look like the ones that can really go for it. But I agree with Oscar. We need to have some. We've got to have backing in January. Gravenberch is not going to be able to play the whole entire season in the six. He just can't, you know. And we just don't have enough cover there for a player like him to be in that position. So, you know, that's a clear one there. We need to have that centre back, you know, left back, possibly even, you know. Will we get back to the January? I really don't know, guys. I just hope we are, because I think that's what we need. And then we can really push on. Man City, they look absolutely washed. They really do. They look like we did when we had no midfielders the other day. The other year, sorry. When we had no midfielders, when Henderson was coming to the end and Fabinho. That's how I think Man City look now. They look like that, you know. They look like we did. Nice back heel from Diaz Strock. strike. Forster saves it down low to his right. Well, we certainly had it down their end more than they've had it up our end at the moment, which is good. Long may that continue. Postacoglu's going mad down the end there. He's normally a fairly unemotional character on the touchline, isn't he? But he's really giving it some there. Wasn't happy about something. Gomez now forward to Trent. Trent plays a nice one through to Mohamed Salah, who controls it quite well, running into the box now with two players around him, and it's a corner, I think. Nice work from goal kick. That came off the defender there, but anyway. Right, Son now, who's been getting a lot of joy down this wing with Trent going forward a bit out of his left back area, let's put it like that. Now they're just inside their own half, play it forward. He'll be offside, even if he was to Kulusevski went too early there. Gravenberch now into Darwin, to Diaz. Robertson back to Diaz. It's on the wing. Plays it back to Robertson again. Into Grav. Back to Van Dijk. Oh, that's a trip. That's a free kick. Yeah. No yellow card, but it was definitely a free kick. Yeah, Arnie Slot really does need backing in January. I just hope we do, guys. I really do. Van Dijk's come up. He's making his way into the box because we've got a free kick here, about 35 yards out, I guess. Just the left of centre. Standing over it now. Oh, decent ball in. Oh. Boswell's going to hit one. No, he's not. Out to Salah. Plays it in. It's a mishmash. It's a Bozzolai now. In the box. Looking to try and cross it in. Gets his cross in. Oh. Maka retrieves it just outside the box. Diaz onto Gak. Oh. It's all frantic. And then Tottenham get it away and bring it out. They're on the counter attack now, but they've got out. It's gone out for a throw in. 28 minutes gone. We're having the better of it so far. No two ways about that from an attacking point of view. Essentially, if you just keep the ball and just attack them, their only weapon they've got really is an attack. So you take that away from them, you do the attacking. Offside. Bosley offside there. Went too early. See it. Okay. Tottenham with it now, just inside their own half. Play it forward to Kulusevski to Son. And Son plays it in, plays a nice one touch, but McAllister sorts it all out. Offside anyway, I think. Solanke that was, sorry. What do you think of Solanke as a forward? our old player, of course. Didn't work for us at local, of course, but gone on to do all right, isn't he? Gravenberch now through the midfield, stretching those long legs of his. He plays it across, just keeps it. Gakpo he went to hit it there. McAllister picks it up. I think it's a free kick, and I think is that Gakpo in the book? Gakpo in the book. What's the weather like in your area today? It's cloudy and cold here in Dallas. Yeah, it's. We actually haven't been having it freezing cold like we obviously can here in the UK. I'm in the southwest of the UK, and but it's been wet, a lot wet, and yeah, we got a cold wind, damp basically, Abby. Yeah, cold in Dallas. I didn't even know it could get cold in Dallas. One of my other channels is a car channel, so I love cars, and so I watch a lot of stuff from America, and you get a lot of them, a lot of the channels that I watch, they're coming from like Dallas area. It just all seems really hot there to me, but obviously you have a winter, I guess. But right, throwing yards inside our own half. Half one of our players it's going to be a throw in to us now. Trent taking it, takes it quickly to McAllister. It's caught up in the air. Son brings it down out to Basuma. Basuma runs forward with it, and Trent intercepts. Yeah, Texas. Yeah, right. It's back with the Tottenham keeper. As it across the back. Long ball, which Gomez deals with. Back into the midfield area. Szoboszlai gets a head on into it, doesn't go to any of our players. And it's a free kick to Tottenham, who take it quickly, and they're going to be offside there anyway. They're going to allow that to be the one. Have you watched Fury Usyk last night, Sean? No. I heard about it. I was going to watch it, but other things happened. We had to do a lot of driving yesterday, me and my wife, so I just couldn't quite fit it in. But everyone's telling me that Usyk done enough to win it. I think Jamie Phillips earlier, he was saying that he reckons he won it by about 3 rounds. So I don't know if that's true or not, but Usyk's a good boxer. He's a good boxer, definitely. In some respects, you could argue that Fury's got the game in a sense, in the fact that if he uses those long arms and long reach of his and just jabs, he could probably keep anybody at the end of that. But yeah, I don't know. Usyk's a good boxer, I think. So I didn't see the game, no. So I don't know if what everyone is saying is true, but everyone seems to think that Usyk done enough to win it. So I'm kind of going with that. Looked a bit fitter, Fury, than he did in the other fight. That's for sure. A little bit slimmer, I think. Right, long ball played forward to no, that's Madison. But intercepted well from Gomez. Gomez has been all right so far, dealing with everything at the back there. Out to Andy Robertson now, over the halfway line. Passes it to Diaz, back to Andy Robertson, and all the way back to Van Dijk. Just looking to take this, we haven't got to push for it. We've got the goal, of course. Tottenham, they want to play 100 miles now, don't they? They want to keep it. They want to keep it all frenetic. They want to keep it all, all kind of all over the place is good for them. Maybe that's someone we can sell Darwin Núñez to. Tottenham. Oh, is that a goal? Is that offside? Is that a goal? McAllister. I couldn't see if it was offside or not. Looks like McAllister scored. No one seems to be hearing it. Yeah, it looks like it's a goal. McAllister. Come on. Ange Postecoglou is cooking. He's cooking. So goal McAllister. So we're 2-0 up. Brilliant stuff. A good ball in. Yeah, no offside there. McAllister. They're all over the place at the back. Let's go Reds. They're all over the place. I don't know what the Spence, he doesn't know what day of the week it is. Keystone Cops time. Yeah, it just goes up in the air. McAllister capitalises on it, jumps at the right time. Slot gives his customary fist pump. How good has this Slot been, guys? Slot. I mean, as you know, I've been following this club for a long, long time. And this guy is just something special for this man. I saw it when we went down to 10 men, and he had to change the team about 16 times, changing formations, trying to get everything. He's just very good tactically. Hates losing, and I mean really hates losing. If we do lose, he'll talk about it for another 6 weeks. He's just been brilliant. He must be keeping these players well on their toes, and they're just playing for him. That's long may it continue. I think after these 2 draws we had, he's probably looking at it and thinking, we've got to get back to, like we're thinking, he's probably thinking, we've got to get back to winning ways now. And here we are. Right, Basuma surging forward, plays a long ball in for Son to get on the end of. Trent's kept up with him, but doesn't really. What was offside? I wasn't too sure if it was offside. I thought it might have been, but close call. Is he offside there? Maybe just. But Trent's not to know that. He sort of gets back there, but then doesn't really. Just tries to narrow down the angle, but doesn't actually do much with that there. He doesn't go to the player or anything. He'll just really try and shut him out. Son on the ball again. He's looking dangerous, Son. Getting a lot of joy down this left. It needs to be aware of it. Really does. A foul ref. There was a foul before that, I reckon. Gomez sort of pushed off the ball. That's with Tottenham, but well defended. They're starting to try and get a lot of joy down this left, as teams do, of course. Always head for our thing. I saw was ended there. Okay, it's with Basuma in the midfield. He plays it out to the right. That's back with the Tottenham defence. But they're only 10 yards inside their own half. We just got a nice defensive shape about us at the moment. So we look to just let them have the ball. Jamie mentioned this today, actually. He was saying one of the things that might be quite good is if we allow them to actually have the ball and just kind of counter them, really, because they'll want to get forward. So it won't be hard for us to do that. And Slot is shouting at them to get back in shape there. As Son looks to down the wing, Kulusevski crosses it into the box. Maddison blows him down. I said we defend it well. Not far enough though. Strike, save. Addison down. Papassar. Capasol, the long range shot there doesn't come to anything. It's a bit pinball-y. It's a fairly good strike on it, but it's straight at Allison. He's not going to be beaten from there. And we've been dispossessed, and it's a goal. Is it a goal? Or was that a foul? Looked like a foul. Looked like a foul to me there. What's going on? Surely that's a foul there. What's that all about? He's just walking away. I'm sure we had this guy the other week, and he was a disaster for us then. How do you like the new Liverpool head coach since Klopp left, retired? Yeah, I was saying earlier there, Abby. I just think he's brilliant. Right, let's have a look at this here now. I think it's much a half a dozen, one under the other there, actually. Yeah. Does look like a. Oh, well, 2-1. Sorry, guys, I've got no scores I can put up at the moment. I've got to sort out all this live streaming stuff so I can give a better experience to everybody. Goal stands. I think when I look back at it, it's as much McAllister as thinking, what Madison in a way. So I'm not sure. Right, here we go. Right, here we are. We're into the box. Oh, Diaz missed that. Offside. There'll be a lot of offsides in this game because the breaks are so quick. You have to be careful. Right, it's with Madison. Does a dummy. Plays it onto Song. Basuma over the top to Madison, who run on. We intercept it. Brent just aimlessly kicks it in. Hits it against a Tottenham player. Sometimes I just wish Trent would either look up and look for a specific pass, don't just lump it, because we just give the ball straight back to Tottenham there, having won the ball back from quite a tricky move they did down the left again, and our right, their left. I'm talking about. Right, so Tottenham beginning to grow into this game a bit now. We've got to start. We're standing off of them, holding our shape and everything, but we're allowing runners off of us. What I see, we're starting to get a lot of possession, and we're just sitting back off of them, but we're not actually pressing the ball that much. I could go out for a goal kick to Liverpool. Postecoglou remonstrating on the touchline. Interesting. Yeah, obviously with Everton, getting that draw there, we need to put pressure here. Let's get that 4 points going into Christmas. Zuma. If you think about it, if Tottenham were to sort themselves out defensively and have a little bit like we have really, in terms of like a bit more control from a defensive perspective, you wouldn't have a bad team, Tottenham, really, to be honest, but they're just too wild defensively for me. We look like every time we go forward, we can score. And that's what we've just got to concentrate on here. But we've got the ball back in our own half now. It's out with Diaz, who goes back to Van Dijk, goes back all the way back to the keeper. Gomez plays a really tough ball to Trent, who deals with it, though. Crosses takes a long shot up, and here goes Mohamed Salah. He's on the end of this one. He's got Diaz, or he's got gone for Szoboszlai. Yes, Szoboszlai. What a goal! What a goal! You could just carve this Tottenham open. It's so easy to carve them open, isn't it? So Jamie was right. Just sit back, because we was actually sitting back there, and we just done the whole. We passed it beautifully through the middle there, and Mohamed Salah had it central. He could have gone for Diaz, or he could have gone for Szoboszlai. Decided to go for Szoboszlai to cut it, which actually I think was the right move. He had a bit more space, and Diaz may have even been offside. And goal, 3-1. I said this would be a cricket score. I knew it would. What a goal! Lovely. I love everything about that. Everything about that, guys. Right, so in 2 minutes of stoppage time, it's just going to come to an end now. I don't think they'll even have probably time to attack, or will they? So we'll whether get Gomez sees it out, and I think he'll blow for half time now. Yeah, let's go, Evie. That third goal. What do you think of that, Evie? That third goal was some goal, eh? I loved everything about that goal. It's easy with Tottenham. You just let them come onto you, and you can just counter them, and you can. I mean, Salah had the choice. He could have gone to Diaz, might have been offside. I'm not 100% sure. Chose the right one, I think. Went for Szoboszlai, who's in a bit more space, controlled it well, and I think he actually put it through the keeper's legs, if anything. So 3-1. Brilliant stuff. Right, I'm just going to be 2 secs, guys. I just want to go to the boys' room. I should be back in a sec. And yeah, I'm just going to mute it a minute. I'll be back in a sec. I don't even know how to unmute, guys. It took me ages to work out to unmute them. So what do we think of the first half, guys? Helter Skelter. I didn't see the first 8 minutes because I was trying to do the sort this whole streaming thing out, and so I sort of missed a bit of that really. But yeah, it's been kind of end to end, isn't it? Plenty of action, and we just look like we can score every time. To me, it looks like we can. Hi, Electric Dreams. Welcome to the stream. It looks like we can. It looks like we can score every time we go forward. To be honest, they just look so. They look keystone top pushed at the back. I mean, they're just awful at the back. You know, I don't know. Yeah. We'll have a think about. We'll have a think about the second half. Who would you like to see come on in the second half? Obviously, we'll give it 10 to 15 as it is, I would imagine. But, with a lot of games, we're playing again Boxing Day against Leicester. So we want to try and keep everything fresh and, all the rest of it. We also don't want to disjoint this team too much, Yeah, Diaz was pretty offside there, wasn't he, really? Pretty sure. Let's look at it from this angle. Yeah, he'd have been offside. Why was he running offside? Diaz. Looking down the line, he had the ball. He hadn't played the ball. He's getting ahead of the defender. Mad one. Showing the highlights there. But thanks, guys, for joining me. I do appreciate it. I mean, this is obviously a really new channel. It's what, 4 days old, 5 days old. So I'm just trying to sort of, do the best I can. So if you can, if you can get my name out there to other people in your groups and stuff like that and whatever, please do. I really, really, really would appreciate it. I just want to be able to do live streams, really. It's more than anything. Football needs to be done live, doesn't it? And so doing recorded stuff is okay, but it's, I'd rather do the live stuff, really, games and everything. And just, even chats about just things in general with Liverpool. Obviously we've got the January window coming up. Do you guys think that we're going to sign anybody? Do you think we actually will sign anyone in that January window or not? That's another thing. Hopefully we will. Avi reckons 4-2 to Liverpool. Could be. Yeah, could be. They could score again. Definitely. Son's been pretty dangerous on this left. He's been cutting in. He's linking up quite well with Kulusevski, and he's kind of been keeping up with him, but not actually engaging with him in terms of what I'm saying. What I mean by that is he's still allowing him to get all the crosses off. He's just in line with him, running in line with him, which there's one there just before the half time. And I thought, why aren't you closing him down? Why aren't you making it so he can't get a ball in, cross a ball in, It's not to say he was beaten for pace or wasn't up with the player, dead in line with the player, but just allowing him to cross balls in. So, and that's why we're talking about Son here, and we all know he's a good player. So crazy, really. What's your thoughts on Trent? Do you think we should? Do you reckon he's going to stay? Do you reckon he's going to go? Do you reckon we should keep him anyway? Do you reckon we're not going to cash in on him, of course, but how do you reckon around the whole Trent saga? Do you think he's playing for the club at the moment? Some games he looks interested, in other games he don't look interested. One of them, really, isn't it? But yeah, no, I'd like to see. I'd like to see just what he does do. You don't reckon? Do you reckon? Right. Here's something for you. Do you reckon that maybe even 2 out of the 3 deals are going to get announced in January or something as kind of a sweetener for not getting any players in January? It's what FSG do, isn't it? It's what FSG do. they try to cover up a disappointment with something positive. They've done it so many times. You can go over the whole history they do it. So if we don't sign anyone in January, oh yeah, but at least we've got like Van Dijk and, or maybe we get all three. Let's just say all three come in, and we just think, oh, brilliant. But we're still, even if we keep all three, we're still in the same position that we still need players. We were speaking earlier on the stream about Andy Robertson. We do need to think about that now with him. Even though he's got good games in him, he still isn't able to give what he used to be. His brain thinks, and then but his body isn't able to do what his brain thinks half the time. And he's just that fraction slow for this level of football. Yeah, he could drop down a league, go abroad, play. It's not that he's a dead player, but at this level, at the top of the Premiership, which is where we are, you just can't have. He almost then becomes a passenger, really. And that's one of the things I'll say about Robbo. As much as I love the guy. But no, let me know who you think who you think might come on in the second half. Be interesting to know what you think. But yeah, no, it's really interesting. I think we will make signings in January because I just think we have to, but I just don't know. It's all about the contracts, like sports in America. If they don't get the right contract, they will stop playing hard. Yeah, well, I agree, Avi. I mean, you can see it with Trent. If he doesn't get what he wants, he played a ball in the first half there, which was so lapsadaisical. Played it into sort of midfield there, straight to a Tottenham player, and we just come off a quite heavy pressured situation on the left hand side with Son and Kulusevski and Sarr all working together. Managed to get through that, and then just gives it straight back to Tottenham. So I mean, that does make sense. At the very worst, just run with the ball, and get it further down, and then look up and get your cross off. Don't just make it an aimless cross. So it's all this to do with the contract thing? Has he already decided he's leaving and he's going to Real Madrid? Has there something been decided there between the two clubs? What's going on? We don't know. Of course, we won't know till January, but probably. But I just hope they're not going to pull that fast one on us where a sign, say Van Dijk and Mo Salah, which will be brilliant, by the way, don't get me wrong. And then we don't make any other signings but we actually need, even when we sign those, these should have been sorted out 2 years ago, by the way. But even when we do sign those players, we're still in the same situation where we need another 6, as example. We need a left back, or at least a centre back who's a left-sided centre back, who can play on the left, that kind of thing. So we need all of that stuff to make it work. And yeah, it's just not that's the thing that does worry me a little bit about January is we don't start hearing all this, oh well, we've signed these players, there you are, mate, because that won't be enough, and the fans know it. And this is why I get frustrated, because every single season we come up short very often because of the lack of investment. It's down to lack of investment very often. You can go back to games in seasons where we've become tired, we've become worn out because we play the same players. And you can start to see it now with Gravenberch. Gravenberch is I know he's just had a rest recently because of the League Cup, but other than that, he's just playing every week. And there's no sense in him. If he's going to be playing every single week, he's going to, at some point or other, usually at the sharp end of the season when we're going to really need him, is where the issue is going to come in. He's going to be tired, maybe pick up an injury, muscle injury, or get a knock, or something will happen, or he'll just get burnt out and not be the same player. And we've got no cover. Not cover of that kind of player, which is what Slot likes, clearly. Hence why he's playing every game. Well, it's come out to start the second half now, guys. We kicked off. I don't know if you're ahead of me or behind me. But I'm on 06, 07, 8, 9, 10 seconds in the second half. Right, okay, so McAllister intercepts and Gravenberch brings it forward, gets tripped, that'd be a free kick by Basuma, who remonstrates and complains. Why? He took him out, mate. He took him out. Right, it's taken quickly. Van Dijk plays a long ball out towards Mo Salah. It's intercepted, but picked up by Trent, just on the edge of the box. Crosses into the box, it's cleared. And it's picked up by Andy Robertson now. And Gakpo. Andy Robertson into the middle. And Gakpo went to play the 1-2, and it went out of play. It's a Tottenham throw. Now Pedro Porro going to take it. Leaves it back off a 1-2. They almost give a corner away. Going back to their own box. No, was that our ball? It's a throw in. Right. Back to Van Dijk now. He's heading towards his own goal. Crosses it to Gomez. Plays it out to Trent. Trent plays a long ball. Nice one. Up to Szoboszlai, who takes it out wide to Mo Salah. Looking to cross it in. Oh, almost thought that Gakpo could have made a better run for that, unless he was offside. I think he was. Seemed to give it up too quick, that one. Sort of floated in. I mean, I don't know. That's just me. It's with Tottenham in their own half. Struggle to keep that in, and they actually keep it in, but give it to McAllister. Looking to control this at the moment. Not give them any heads up to kind of get an early goal or anything. Just holding on to the ball, keeping the ball well. Yezin's actually dropped back into the midfield with McAllister at the moment. Receives it, turns, bit of foot trickery, gets away with that, comes out, and it's with Trent. Trent plays it out wide to Mo, who ricochets off a Tottenham player, and it's back with him. It's with Basuma now, his own half. Looking to pop it around at the back now at the moment, Tottenham. We're just closing them down where we can. Yeah, they're going to give a free kick for that. So basically, Maddison and Gravenberch come together in by the corner there, and so they gave it against us. So it's a Tottenham throw. Got some replay there. It would have been offside, yeah, maybe. Passerby Islands. Your dreams. Nice to you to be in. Right, Van Dijk plays it long. It's met with a Tottenham defender. Basuma hooks it forward. McAllister retrieves it but gives it away again to Porro. Porro plays it long out towards Son. Trent doesn't get close to him again, allows him to come in, but he makes a slight just does enough there, I think. Trent. We've got Van Dijk down holding his hill. I think he'll be all right. Had a bit of a collision with Solanke. Limping a bit though. Hopefully he's all right. Yeah, they're both go for the ball at the same time, and I think Van Dijk comes off a little bit worse. Right, intercepted. Basuma running back towards his own goal with Szoboszlai following him. Goalkeeper kicks it out up to the halfway line. Van Dijk intercepts. Kulusevski now being held off by Laka. Yep, it goes down like a sack of potatoes there. Kulusevski given nothing given. McAllister brings it away, plays it through to Gakpo. Plugging this left wing, cuts inside, intercepted. Back to McAllister. Andy Robertson plays it out to Mo Salah, who doesn't get a corner out of it. Come off the defender, but the Forster just got to it to intercept it. 51 minutes gone. So far, so good. We've had good possession in this early part of the second half, because obviously coming out of the second half, they might want to really go for it in the first few minutes, try and get that goal, try and get a goal back in the game. We sort of done our best to nullify that. Szoboszlai's just brought down. Who was that? He's gone into the book, basically. Basuma. Yeah, a bit cynically just pulls his arm down and wasn't like he's running in on goal or something, but yeah, takes one for the team. So on the halfway line, it's a free kick, which is played quickly. Basuma with it now. Now it's going back to the defence. They're just looking forward to try and play the ball forward. We've got quite good shape at the minute. Slot looking on. Pallister, really brilliant. Runs back, tracks his runner, gets the interception, cleanly gets the ball. It's back possession with us with Van Dijk now. Into Gravenberch. And out to Gomez. Gomez has been cool and calm today. Trent does a nice little shimmy and plays a long ball towards Mo Salah, but intercepted. Looking to do what they did in the first half, get these wide balls out to Son. Managed to keep it in. Gravenberch. Not much you can do about that. It's lost possession, but he was pretty much crowded out. But we intercept it and we're back on it again. We're not having none of this game, guys. And now we're moving forward with Gakpo. Diaz. Gakpo runs on. Oh, is that a goal? Yes, I think it's a goal. Mo Salah. Come on, Mo. Yes. Yes, Mo. 4-1. With VAR now, I always have to look up and like check. Do you know what I mean? You can never sort of totally relax it. It's actually a goal, can you? Until you actually you have to take every single bit in, the build up and what went on before that. Right, where's the 4-1 to us? All one to us. You still there, Abby? Let's go Reds, yeah. and stuff. We're still attacking here with Mo again. The Bosler has done a nice number on. He's done a nice number on Basuma today. He's not given Basuma any space at all. Done really well on that in that regard. Right, a nice ball played through to Mo. Defender catches him though. Back with Tottenham in their own defence. In the defence, I mean. But Andy Robertson intercepts. Back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk plays it back to Allison. Allison at his feet plays it long over the top, which is the ball. Oh my word! Oh, right. Allison plays a beautiful ball for Szoboszlai to run on. He takes it forward a little bit ahead of himself, and then he just goes too far to the left and cuts the angle down too much for him to cut it back into the goal. It went too wide, really. That one there, he just takes it too wide, my liking, and should have probably put his foot on it, because by then the keeper was on the floor. He could have just rounded it, cut it into his right foot and in. That's another one. But we got that ball all the time. That ball from back to front is there all the time. Right, they're making a substitution now, Tottenham. And that's is that Sarr going off? Yep, Papa Sarr's going off. Madison's going off, and we've got Johnson and Bergwall on. Johnson is a worry. That guy on his day can really be a menace. We've got to keep our eye on him, definitely. And of course, he will play up against Andy Robertson, probably. So Robertson, this is where we're going to see what Robertson's made. Now, what Robertson's made of here now on that one. With him coming on now. Right, it's back with the Tottenham defence. They're just trying to bring it out. Diaz is trying to close him down. Can't quite get there. Back with Basuma, playing really deep. And now it's with Son, and Trent's giving him a lot of space again. And it's intercepted by Van Dijk for a corner. But again, there, Trent not closing down Son enough for me. You can't. The thing is with Son, it's not just his pace. You've actually got to stop him from crossing the ball. If you don't stop him from crossing the ball, then there's no point in you following him. He follows him, right? He even keeps up with him, right? He's not intercepting his. He's just staying too far away from him. Ball comes in. It's a bit helter skelter. Oh, we managed to just about clear it. Oh, a nice bit of trickery there from Diaz, who gets pushed in the back. Diaz gets pushed in the back. I like that. Tries to does a nice bit of footwork there. Porro didn't like that. Pushes him in the back as he got up. Right, Basuma just outside the box, but plays a poor ball. We can bring it out from defence now. Trent plays a long ball to Mo Salah, who receives the ball. Hasn't got anyone with him at the moment. Oh, he tries to play it into Gakpo, but I think Gakpo might have been in an offside position anyway. Gomez intercepts that before Son could get it. Back with Allison now, who plays it out to Gravenberch. Gravenberch to Gomez. Gomez up the wing, received by Mo Salah, and comes to nothing. Yeah. So do you think we need some changes, guys? Who do you reckon should come on now? Do you reckon we need to make any subs yet? Coming up to 60 minutes. This is when normally we make changes. 4-1 ahead. Do you feel like we should, what do you think, an Endo maybe? One of the midfielders? Oh, is that outside? Yeah. Another goal from Mo. 5-1. 5-1. It's so easy. Can we play Tottenham every week? Can we play Tottenham every week? Can we play Tottenham every week? Yes. Well done, Patrick. Yeah. 5-1. He's a kamikaze at the back. Come on, let's be honest about it. Tottenham are bad. I know they've got defenders out, but we can just carve them open at will here. Ball, just any ball through their defensive line, and they're just done. Nicely played back from Szoboszlai there. Could have taken the shot on himself. Lets the defender commit. Passes it to Mo Salah. Just taps it into the virtually open net because Forster had already gone down. Really, brilliant stuff. 5-1. 2 for Mo. Brilliant stuff. Still half an hour to play. Now, if I was slot now, I'd probably make a few changes. I know we don't want to go too mad on that, but 5-1 up. With a game in just a few days and a busy schedule coming. Well, we've intercepted it again. Diaz. Oh, it's picked up again by Gakpo. Gakpo running in the box. He runs into heavy traffic though, and they look to do a counter attack. Doesn't come to anything. It's back with us again with Gravenberch. It gets brought down by Bergvall. Quite cynical, actually, that one. No changing until close to the end of the game. Tottenham often make most of their scoring close. Yeah, that is true, Avi. They're just so open, Avi. It's unbelievable. Every time we go forward, I just think we're going to score. But yeah, you could be right. I mean, obviously, they can score late in games. Yeah, no two ways about it. What we don't want to, I actually feel. Do you know what I feel from here? If we can just keep it now, just keep the ball like we've been doing all season, and just take out the sting out of the game. And I think that's what we need to do. We've got a free kick now, which is taken quickly. It's with Trent. He takes a long shot. Oh, brings out a good save from the keeper. That'll be a corner. Nice long range shot there from Trent. If anything, you could say it's at the keeper, but it was hit with a good bit of venom. It was dipping all the time. Well, actually, it wasn't. He had to stretch for that, Forster. This is a good save from the keeper. We've got a corner now. Over on this left-hand side. Our right-hand side. Play it short to Szoboszlai. McAllister drops one in. Oh, we look like we can score every time. We just look like we can score at every attack. It's incredible. Meters out to nothing there, but yeah, we intercept. We're keeping it in. We're keeping it in their half, guys. With Song onto Bergvall. Is Bergvall? Is that how you say his name? I think so. Porro plays a long, deep one, which needs dealing with. Oh, back with Alisson, who has to use his feet there to deal with that one. Played a very short ball to Alisson inside the box. Just a bit. Basically, Van Dijk clears it up off of Kulusevski for a corner. This is the sorts of things we've got to try and not give them any way back into the game. I think there's once or twice there in the box we could have just cleared that, and we start faffing about with it a bit there. The ball back to Alisson was unnecessary for me. We clear it from the corner. It's picked up by Basuma now. Now with Kulusevski out wide, and it's another corner. Lee Robertson's holding his midriff. Looks okay. You reckon we should get Andy Robertson off now, really? 65 minutes gone, and maybe bring. I haven't even seen who's on the bench. Have we got the Greek boy on the bench? Right, we're a breakaway here now. Oh, Luis Diaz was trying to play it to Mo Salah, but he just wouldn't go over the defender's head. A little bit indecisive there. Now they're looking to attack, coming into the box again. This is where we have to be really careful during this period. Well blocked by Gomez. Still on the edge of the box with Son. Bergvall picks it up in midfield. Still with him. And it's another block. I think that's a throw-in. Blocked by Gakpo. Yeah, I think maybe we do need just to shore it up a little bit in midfield. We might be getting a little bit tired. Andy Robertson's puffing and puffing at his age. Right, Kulusevski into the box now. Oh, luckily no one there, and Trent puts it out for a corner. But we're coming under quite a bit of attack here now, guys, so maybe a good time to make a couple of changes, possibly. There's a corner over on the left-hand side. A lot of jostling going on inside the box. Allison gets a hand to it, taps, keeps it out. Trent goes to close down Son, which he hasn't done all evening. He takes it off of him. Well done. Offside. Yep, the changes are coming. It's Pascal Donata, Jota coming on, and Gakpo off. Jota the slotter coming on, and Jones is coming on as well. Probably that'll probably be for McAllister, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, McAllister's coming off. He's put a good shift in. Played well today. He's go well. Doesn't look that happy to go off. Actually, normally he's pretty calm about that. But yeah, come on, you red men. Good positive changes, I think. I just think we were starting to look a little bit tired in 1 or 2, and I just hope maybe that refreshes things up a little bit there. And here's with Jones, just come on. He needs it back to Van Dijk. It's on out to Robertson. Robertson's is still on though. Comes off a Tottenham player, plays it out, so it's our throw-in on the left-hand side. About 15 yards inside the run, but out to Curtis Jones now, who plays it back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk on out to the keeper. Jota gets a tackle in, wins the ball back from their possession. Trent with a long one. Can Diaz get on the end of this? No, it's going to go back to the keeper. That it's been weird because he's not. He hasn't exactly done much wrong as such, apart from the fact he's not been really closing down Son enough for me and allowing him too much room to get shots off and crosses into the box. But he's done 1 or 2 good passes over the top, of course. Oh yeah, Trent there does a chest down, triple chest down, and then clears it. He's got time to do that inside. Right now, Bergvall plays it on out to I don't know who that is. That's Porro, isn't it? Number 23. They're just tapping it around at the back at the moment. Jota's trying to close him down. So is Diaz. Diaz gets it back, and Jota's on to this, I think. Yep. Well, we should have had a free kick there. He was actually twice just pushed off the ball, cynically, but nothing given. They cut ref. All the time it's down there, I don't mind. Down their end. We're 5-1 up. Gravenberch trying to play it to Curtis Jones, but didn't quite reach him. Andy Robertson actually gets a good tackle in, wins it back, and passes on into the midfield to Szoboszlai. Van Dijk out to Trent. Trent plays it to Gomez, who's a bit more advanced, a bit more forward. And Mo Salah tries to do a nice turn on the defender, but ends up running into traffic. But we get the free kick, and it's back with Gomez. So, guys, it is now 70 minutes on the clock. Who's been shining for you? Who's really looked good for you? Needs Salah to get a hat trick. Yeah, that'd be good. Obviously, Mo Salah's got his 2 goals. I thought McAllister had a great game, got his goal. Really done brilliantly from midfield there. So Szoboszlai actually has put himself about a bit. He's done well. Yeah, you doing well. Andy Robertson, to be honest, hasn't done anything wrong really as such. You know, one that we're sort of all worried about at the moment. Nice interception from Trent. And then he gives it away. Gravenberch looks tired. Oh, they got one back. We looked a bit tired there. Gravenberch didn't make the run out on the wing initially, to start off with. And then we do look a bit tired there, I thought. Gomez looks like he's running for a treacle, but Gravenberch makes no attempt as he would normally to, because he's the one who left it. He lost it from the corner, from the edge of the area there. We've got a lot of games coming up, guys. We've got to keep the team fresh. If we don't want these getting back into this game here, it's 5-2 now, 72 minutes to go. They get their heads up. Right, Curtis Jones plays it forward to Jota. Puts it out on the wing to Diaz. Diaz looks up, finds Curtis Jones into the midfield with Andy Robertson's gone in there for a moment. Van Dijk, he now pulls out so he can make himself available, but Van Dijk doesn't use him. So he goes on out to Mo Salah, who loses the ball. He's tracked by Curtis Jones. He's back down to their own corner. Brent seems to be defending better. Yeah. The only thing is, I would have liked to see him, especially in the first half, getting a little bit closer to Son, who I thought had a lot of joy getting balls in. He was keeping up with him and running with him, but he wasn't getting close enough to him to actually stop those crosses coming in. We had a few hairy moments there in the first half. He's done a bit better on the second half on that, and he's also got balls up a bit better. But Gravenberch is looking done. He's looking tired, which is again worrying me because he's just had a week off, more than the other players. But he's played so much football that, yeah. I'm looking at him now. He's just trotting around there in the midfield. But Szoboszlai has been absolutely brilliant. There he is again, running back, following his runner and intercepting. Gets everywhere, this guy. Is it a corner or a throw? Side of the flag. So looks like it's a corner. A corner to them. We've got to defend this well. We don't want them getting another goal so quickly after the other one as well. This is Tottenham. They just attack. We just got to deal with that now. I'd like to see Endo come on, maybe for Gravenberch. He looks done. It's really tired, Gravenberch. Just knocking it around at the back now. Basuma. Play it out long towards Son, but it's going to go out for a goal kick. And Son remonstrates to the defender why he'd done that. Oh, you overhit that. Yeah, Patrick, we need to sit back and defend. We need to sit back now. We still seem to be. It's not a bad thing to get it up the pitch, but like you say, it would be nice to just perhaps see this game out now. We've done it in so many games. Keep the possession, just keep it tight, just pop it around. That's the way you beat Tottenham, but we're still looking to, play these balls up. Jota out to Salah, who plays a lovely ball for Diaz. What's happening here? Diaz plays it up and over. Oh, comes off the roof of the net. Oh. Diaz runs on the right hand wing. A nice ball to him. He then plays a lovely one over the top for Diaz to run onto, which he does. Meets with it. Looks to chip the keeper, but he just puts a bit too much on it, and it comes off the roof of the net. He's looking to play out from defence now. Then overhit that. It's our throw. About 15 yards in their own half. Yeah, was unlucky, Patrick. Yeah, just slightly overhit it. That's all there was. That was. With our defence now, and Gomez plays it back to Van Dijk, who hits it long, trying to find Diaz, but didn't quite. Jota puts a bit of a foot in, but doesn't win it back. But we do eventually win it back. It's with Gravenberch, who plays it forward to Szoboszlai, who's been brilliant today, I think. Plays it out to Trent, who crosses the ball in. Oh, comes off the defender. They clear. Back with Szoboszlai, though. He picks it up. Picks up a loose ball. Gravenberch onto Jota. Jota plays it back to Szoboszlai. Still doesn't have the ball, though. And they look to break forward with Kulusevski. Bring him down, Jar. Just bring him down. That's it. Yeah, take the free. Just take the free kick. Don't worry. If it's a yellow card, it's a yellow card. I think he's complaining that it wasn't a foul, but pretty much was. I've still got a free kick now, about 35 yards out from our goal. And Dyke is shouting at the players to get into line. Play it in. Not too sure who that came off. Diaz picks it up. Plays it back into Andy Robertson. Plays it on into the midfield and Gravenberch. Receives it back from Andy Robertson. It's now onto Jota. Jota will probably play this out to Diaz. Diaz will look to flick it back to Jota, who just about keeps it, but was fouled. It's a foul and a yellow card for Bergvall, and now we have a free kick about 25 yards from goal. It's a nice, clever move from Jota actually, because he played it out of his feet quickly and sort of half jumped out of the way, kind of thing. But Bergvall was so committed that he just cleared him out anyway. Curtis Jones on into the midfield now, and it's Gomez. Plays it long to Jota's got the ball now. He plays it back. Whoa! Szoboszlai had a header coming in quite a cute angle from Trent. Trent crossed the ball in. Nice ball in. He's played some nice balls in the second half. In the first half, he was spamming a lot of balls, and he was just passing to Tottenham players half the time. He's getting way better the second half of that, and defended better as well. So fair play to him for that. Van Dijk on out to Andy Robertson, who hasn't had a bad game today, I don't think. Plays it to Diaz, but it was so close and so fast at him, he misconnects with it. Now it's with Jota. Jota looks up, plays it out to Mo Salah, who's looking for his hat trick, and now it's with Trent. Oh, takes a ricochet off a defender, and the keeper has to pull off a great save. It's a corner for us. Yeah. So, guys, do you think it's Endo time? you reckon we should be bringing on Endo? See this game out? Or Darwin Núñez? Actually, Darwin Núñez makes you wonder, with this kind of a game, with a lot of long balls up, whether him running onto them, whether he might have suited him, sort of thing, in the second half here a bit. But anyway, 18 minutes gone now, so we've got 10 minutes to go plus stoppages, and it's a corner to us. Van Dijk is being really pushed. It's cleared, but only as far as Szoboszlai. It comes off Van Dijk, and gets in the way of it. They defend it well, though, and it's cleared on down to Kulusevski, but Diaz is with him and having a couple with him. Manages to break free, though. It's gone to a free kick to Tottenham, I think. Interesting one there, because Kulusevski was on a bit of a break there, but Diaz kept up with him and sort of huddled him, really, and stopped him from progressing, and gives a free kick. Looks like Son's going off. Had a better first half. He's not been quite so effective in the second half, and Timo Werner's coming on. You have to watch this guy's pace. Very quick, of course. And if Trent's staying on, he'll need to keep his eye on him. Definitely. The thing is, you want to say with 10 minutes to go, 5-2 up, no brainer. We've just see the game out, we've won it. But with what happened against United the other night, with the way that game went, you just don't know. I know it was the opposition team killing the goals, but I mean, what I'm just saying is the whole helter-skelter nature of it all makes you wonder what's happening. Right, across into the box, and it's 3-5. 5-3. Can you believe this? What a helter-skelter game we've got. 3-5, guys. All played in long. Just don't deal with it, really. And it's too high for Andy Robertson. He can't reach it. Van Dijk, could he have done a bit more? Probably. Yeah, it's just over the head of Andy Robertson. I just feel that Van Dijk could have been a touch closer to Solanke there. So here we go, guys. We like doing this to ourselves, don't we? Damn. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to process this. 3-5. Well, we just had another attempt at goal, which didn't come to anything. We could do with bringing Endo on just to shore things up in the midfield. Although they're going down the wings mostly, of course. But yeah, looking to cross balls in. It's probably windy there. It's been windy all weekend here. Right, it's back with their defence. We've just got to win this game, guys. We've got to win this game. We have to get control back. Rocking along, yeah. Right, I'm getting worried now. It's getting a bit too basketball-y to me. Got to get some. I think Gravenberch is knackered. He looks tired to me. Just get Endo on. I would. Played brilliantly the other day. Bring him on. Right, we're in there. Diaz, yes. Is that a goal? Yes. What a game this is. 3-6. Oh yeah. Diaz. Yes, we love you. Brilliant stuff. Great ball through to Sabozalai. Jota plays a perfect ball through to Diaz, definitely onside, and that's a goal. 6-3 to Liverpool. I said this would be a cricket score. It's turning out that way. That's the only thing, you see. You can concede against Tottenham, you know, you definitely can, but you can always score against them. So it's, and with our attackers, we're bound to get opportunities and score. 7th goal of the season for Diaz now. So Diaz, Salah off, and Nunes and Elliott on. Good move, I think, there. I actually picked Elliott to start because I just felt in that pocket with an unfamiliar back four and all the changes they made at the back. I just felt him playing in the pocket, feeding balls into Diaz and that. We haven't even needed that because they pushed up quite high and we've just been able to knock balls over the top, which is what we've really done. Now they're on the attack again down the wing. Since he's gone out there, Werner has been doing very well. But they play it across and make a bit of a hash of it. Darwin Nunes is trying to patrol him, loses it. Kulusevski plays it in. They're playing some nice football there, Tottenham, I have to say. We deal with it though, get it out. Good save by Alisson at the end there. Some nice one-touch football there from Tottenham, I have to say. It's up to Timo Werner. It's been good since he come on. Was to cross the ball in. Andy Robertson clears it away for a throw into Tottenham on the right-hand side. About 7 yards from our goal. Good save from Alisson. Some lovely play here from Tottenham. I have to give them their flowers on that. Well, they've got a corner. They're looking to really go for this here, Tottenham. Might be a bit uncomfortable these last 3 minutes, even despite the fact we're 6-3. You still just never know in this game. It's a nice ball there to Jota. Jota gives it away. They're back on the attack again, run streaming into our box again, but they play a poor ball and it's a goal kick. Skelter game, eh? What a game. 88 minutes plus stoppages. And as we get a picture of Postecoglou there shaking his head, which he tends to do in a lot of games because they've been winning them at some point and then they're losing them. Gomez comes all the way up to the back, passes it to Jota, who does a lovely turn and run. Diaz now. Diaz still. That's going to be a corner. It's a corner to us. Tried to play it in. That went out. All that went out. Well, with us on the halfway line, Gomez plays it long out to Sabozalai. He plays it back to Andy Robertson. Looks infield to Gravenberch now. Gravenberch plays it back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk on out to Trent, looking for one of his long passes, but decides against that and passes to Van Dijk, who passes it on out to. Now we've got Sabozalai over the top. I think he's onside. Plays a cross in, deep cross in to Elliott. Elliott plays it to Jota. This is Trent. We're just looking to keep this now. We're keeping it right in their half. We're just passing it around. No real attempts to really go in. We're just looking to keep this ball. We've lost it now, though, with Jota. Jota plays it out to Elliott, but misplaces it. So a throw into them, which they take quickly. It's in their defence. So what do you think, guys? What do you reckon on the game? Who's your man of the match? Who's your man of the match today? Do we give it to Mo? They're good. I think Szoboszlai in the midfield has been absolutely immense. He's been everywhere today, Szoboszlai. Yeah, put that up in the comments. Yeah. Who's your man of the match? Let me know in the comments, guys. Andy Robertson. It kind of ricochets off of him, goes to a Tottenham player, plays it into Bogle, but then he intercepts and is fouls Curtis Jones. So free kick to us. 5 minutes was added, by the way. Yeah, that's who I'm going for, Mo. It's been brilliant, hasn't he? It's close between him. Uh, yeah, it's been brilliant, Mo. Right, so it's a long ball down to Darwin Núñez of all people back there. Clears that one, clears it right up to past the halfway line. Szoboszlai still it's been actually brilliant today. Szoboszlai, I've got to be honest, he's been fantastic. He's been everywhere. And it's just been amazing how that guy gets the energy. I don't know. The running that guy gets through. 92nd minute and he's still running balls down. Try and get us a goal, another goal. Yeah, we need a last minute Núñez goal. But what would be nice would be a Gomez goal. He hasn't scored, of course, for the club. I don't think that's going to happen. Well, they've got it in midfield with there. With Van Dijk. Curtis Jones turns nicely to slip away from his man, brings it into midfield and passes it to Elliott. Passes it back. We're just looking to really keep the ball now, guys. Birch plays it back to Gomez. Plays it to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones on out to Andy Robertson, who does come forward, and is on out to Darwin Núñez on this touching the left wing here, really hugging the line. Curtis Jones plays it into Birch, who plays it back to Van Dijk. Curtis Jones again plays it to Andy Robertson, plays it back to Van Dijk. We're just looking to keep the ball. They're not even getting anywhere near us now. They're not even really trying now, I don't think. I've only seen from 50 minutes on, but yeah, Szoboszlai has been. I mean, Mo's been brilliant, so he probably should get man of the match, like Avi said. But very, very close. Szoboszlai has been actually brilliant today. He really, really has. He's just covered every blade of grass out there. He's been phenomenal. Right, on out now to Szoboszlai. Comes into the box, looking to pass it. Look to pass it to Darwin Núñez with the outside of the foot, curling it in. Comes off the defender, up over the top for a corner. So we've got a corner here in the 94th minute. Can we score from this? We get 7. Get 7 goals, guys. And we get 7. They're showing all the goals again now, which I don't quite know why. Rather see the corner, which we didn't see. Right, so the corner is is that the end of the game? Offside. Offside, Elliot. With the dying seconds now, guys, we're going to win this game. It's 6-3 to Liverpool. Quite a frenetic game. Had its moments. Tottenham had their moments, but pretty much, mostly, we controlled this game. Definitely the better of the two. We looked like we could score every time we went forward. I think Trent had a better second game than his first half. Better second half than first half. I thought he'd come on a bit more in the second half, looking to get some good precise balls out. Mo was brilliant, probably man of the match. And Zabosalai covered every single blade of grass out there. He was absolutely fantastic. And brilliant stuff. So we march on. 4 points clear at the top of the league. And I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. My first stream. And as I say, moving on, we'll look to obviously improve a lot of things here with terms of backgrounds, in terms of the whole, the whole experience. But yeah, we're top of the league for Christmas. Can't ask for more than that. With a brand new manager in, whole new backroom staff. Now, lots made about the fact that we've got more or less the same players and stuff, and he's inheriting a great team and all this kind of thing. Yeah, he is inheriting a great team, but although he's inheriting a great team, you've still got the fact that you've still got to go out there and do it. And this is not an easy league, and to come in and be 4 points clear, it's absolutely brilliant. Right, guys, thanks for joining me, Patrick, Avi, and all the rest of you guys. I want to thank you for joining me today. And yeah, so I shall catch you soon, probably tomorrow with we'll go over a review of this match and chop it all up and see what we made of it. So, but thanks for joining me, and catch you on the next one, guys. Happy Christmas, Patrick, and happy Christmas to all of you. Yeah, of course. If I don't speak to you before, have a great Christmas. Love to you and your families, and yeah, speak to you soon.